So moving on to a Switch exclusive, they showed, Bayonetta 1 and 2 are being re-released onto the Switch because that seems to be the thing to do. Get a game that's 7 years old and put it on the Switch.
Yeah.
And then everyone loses their minds because it's the greatest thing ever invented.
Well, it makes money.
I played Bayonetta 1. I never played Part 2. They're okay. Yeah, I mean, if you like Devil May Cry, you'll like this. If you if you didn't think Dante was sexy enough for you, you got Bayonetta.
It is. It's Devil May Cry without the puzzles.
And it's just slash.
Yeah.
And you want to see a half-naked lady with hair, bikini. That's just the kind of game for you. Whose head is so small compared to the rest of her body, she'd have to be like 9 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
She'd have to be ridiculously tall.
Or even, in fact, she's like 7 foot something. Like
yeah, it's ridiculous how tall she would have to be.
And that's without the heels.
Yeah, exactly. There's more high heel shoes. I'll make it better.
So they show off that little trailer, and then they show basically a tweezer. What am I saying? A teaser for Bayonetta 3, which is kind of just more of the same, and it's a Switch exclusive. I'm like, I guess they don't want people to play this game.
No, they don't. They don't.
It's so dumb because there's nothing the Switch can do that none of the other consoles can't do.
Yeah, I know.
Unless there's some type of weird screen mechanic, which is not. It's just a beat 'em up.
That's a gimmick, though, more than anything else. You don't need to have that in the other games.
So why not, again, multi-platform for games that don't necessarily have anything to do with the system?
No.
So, Part 3, but again, even if it was multi-platform, it'd still be a yawn. I'm like, okay, more...
Yeah, you know what's funny about these...
generic beat-em-up.
Yeah, these beat-em-up action games, I think they kind of lost favor. Like, I haven't seen too many of them.
After the reboot of Devil May Cry, which was actually a great game, but the reboot just pissed everyone off. Because they made Dante look weird. The world was strange, and Virgil looked crazy weird. But the actual gameplay and puzzle solving and the weapon upgrades was actually good. I just think the look of it was, why didn't they just keep it the original?
Yeah, and it was weird. And also, it was kind of a funny teaser they would do to people, because when he entered Devil mode, he looked like old Dante. Mm-hmm. So it was like, everyone was like, oh, cool. Then he turns back to the regular kid.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't have his white hair or anything.
Yeah, they even make a joke out of it. Like, during one of the levels when you're fighting, you get, knocked into a thing, like a mop falls on your head, and it's like a white mop. Oh, get it?
Yeah, he moves his hair off.
So, yeah, saying fans don't like being made fun of, I guess. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to do that.
Especially when it's an iconic look for your character. Don't change it.
And to show how much they didn't like that, what version of Dante's in the Marvel's Capcom game?
They put him in there.
The old one.
They really sting it to the Devil May Cry fans about that character design. Yeah. They always stick him in things. They always do.
Yeah, and they keep bringing back things like, what the heck? So, but that's when those kind of hack and slashy type games died for me. Then Bayonetta comes out, and it kind of was a little good, and it's like, it's not that great, guys.
Yeah.
Something, no one's buying a Switch to play Bayonetta 3. No one.
The thing is, hack and slash I think it still has a place, but I think it's not as big as the people that make it think it is.
Yeah, it's not back in the day when, God of War was,
and that's a new one coming up, but I think that new God of War is going to be vastly different than the other ones.
I feel it's going to be more like open world, like Horizon and...
Yeah, it's not going to be, square, square, X, square, 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 X, square, 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 X. I think there's going to be more to it.
Yeah.
Which pretty much breaks down, you find the combo you like, and you just use that combo over and over again.
Or the more powerful weapon.
As you're fighting Odin.
Yeah, and all kinds of other crazy gods that didn't... So, Nintendo... I think it's a good game for Nintendo because they don't have a lot of games like that kind of geared more towards the adult. Because even though there's Mario Odyssey, amazing game. Breath of the Wild, absolutely amazing. But that's kind of like an I wouldn't let my 10-year-old nephew play Bayonetta 3. I just wouldn't do it. Even though there's nothing objectable in the actual game, it's the character's so sexual.
Yeah,
she's always licking lollipops or licking your hills.
And she says double entendres.
Yeah, putting her hands between her boobs all the time. And she uses her super hair power. And she's wearing like a pencil-thin little bikini of hair. And it's like, it's a little much, guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and she does cusses on occasion.
Yeah. So. And it's that whole sexy librarian teacher fantasy gone amok. This is what it really...
And it's gone, to that insane world of just super weirdo world.
So, moving on.